Expat Life and Money, Building a Financial Backup by AfroBudgetinGirl. This content is for informational purposes only and reflects my personal experience. It's not financial advice. The Playdate that never happened. This summer has felt like one long, never-ending day. My 5-year-old son has been missing his best friend, so I decided to set up a playdate. A small moment of joy in a hot, restless season. I texted his friend's mom. Let's call her Jill. She sent me a voice note, her tone heavy and apologetic. They couldn't make it. Not this time. Maybe not ever. After months of job searching with no success, Jill was facing a hard truth. Her lease was ending, school tuition was due, and her finances had run out of breathing room. In just 2 weeks, she packed up her life in Dubai and left. Her message broke my heart. It was a stark reminder of how quickly everything can shift. One day you're surviving, the next you're calculating how long you can hold on. The cost of staying afloat. Jill's story is not rare. It's real life for so many families living abroad. She was paying nearly $15,000 a year in childcare and another $10,000 in rent. That's $25,000 gone before groceries, school supplies, or a single moment of self-care. Here in the UAE, childcare is entirely private. No government subsidies for non-citizens. Annual costs can stretch anywhere between $2,200 and $30,000 depending on your child's age. Rent. A one-bedroom apartment starts around $1,200 a month, with Dubai now ranking 18th among the most expensive cities to relocate to in the world. It's easy to see how even a strong, independent woman like Jill found herself cornered by math that just didn't add up. This is where budgeting stops being about discipline and becomes about capacity and protection. The art of the pivot. What Jill did next was nothing short of brave. She didn't wait for things to collapse. She didn't cling to the illusion of just one more month. Instead, she pivoted. She faced her numbers, accepted her limits, and made the painful decision to start over somewhere else. That's not failure, that's financial self-preservation. Leaving a place you've built a life in isn't easy. It takes courage to say, "This dream is costing me too much." It takes humility to walk away from a life that looks good on paper but doesn't feel sustainable anymore. I've lived in 4 countries, including the UAE. Each move has tested my adaptability, my goals, and my financial capacity. Every phase has forced me to ask, if everything changed tomorrow, could I stand on my own? The reality of life abroad. We love the idea of the land of opportunity. But what happens when opportunity dries up? When jobs disappear, costs rise, or support networks vanish overnight? For some of us, going home isn't an option. Maybe home no longer exists, or maybe home doesn't want us back. That's why a financial backup plan isn't a luxury. It's a lifeline. Understanding your financial ecosystem, where you live, how you earn, what you depend on, matters more than optimism. How to build your just-in-case plan. Here's how to start preparing. Not for fear, but for freedom. 1. Assess your financial capacity. Could you live independently right now if things changed suddenly? Know your cost of living, rent, bills, food, tuition, healthcare. 2. Build an emergency fund. Start with small, consistent savings until you can cover 3 to 6 months of living expenses. 3. Diversify your income. Even a side hustle or freelance project can become your lifeline when things get tight. 4. Research second residency or investment programs. Some countries offer long-term visas or citizenship by investment options. Plan early, not when you're desperate. 5. Understand your legal landscape. If you live abroad, know how your residency, employment, or sponsorship status affects your finances. 6. Stay financially self-aware. Map out your financial ecosystem, assets, liabilities, income streams, so you can anticipate changes before they happen. Resilience is a financial skill. Jill didn't fail. She protected her child, her mental health, her future. That's the kind of financial courage we rarely celebrate. So let me ask you, do you have a plan if your land of opportunity stops working? Have you mapped your exit financially and emotionally? Do you have support if the numbers stop adding up? Awareness doesn't limit you, it gives you options. Opportunities come and go, cities change, dreams evolve. But financial awareness, knowing when to stay, when to pivot, and how to protect yourself, is what helps you always land on your feet. If this resonated with you, explore my free budgeting tools, including a tracker and 200-question workbook on my website, and subscribe for early access to the Budgeting with Purpose Masterclass. Because budgeting isn't just about money, it's about clarity, resilience, and choosing freedom over fear.